Auburn versus Cal. Chris, what's going on with Auburn? We kind of pissed the Auburn man off to start the year
Oh my God.
in the offseason, but I mean, what are you thinking right now over there, Chris? What are you thinking?
You know, they did what they needed to do this week against UMass, who's already played now 2 games. But UMass is trash. They did beat New Mexico State. I don't even know where that's located other than New Mexico. It was 59-14, Christian. Auburn's an
Yeah.
SEC school. I know they want to run the football. I've watched so much Auburn football in my lifetime. That's what they're going to do, even under Hugh Freeze in his first year. Hard to gauge with Peyton Thorne, the Michigan State transfer, who I've watched a ton of. My time in the Big Ten, he was 10 of 17. He played, threw I think 140 yards and a touchdown. They pulled him pretty early, which they should have. I mean, it's New Mexico, or excuse me, it's UMass. Auburn, though, did what I thought they were going to do. They ran the ball for over 300 yards. I think that's what Auburn wants to do this year. They're a physical style football team. They always have been. But a little bit of a weird deal there. They gave up over 301 yards defensively in that game. And that's overall, and I know that doesn't mean a lot, but UMass looked like shit the week before against New Mexico State, and they beat them. It's just one of those kind of weird deals. I'm kind of wondering about Auburn's defense maybe a little bit, Christian. Wasn't overly impressed with the defense in that game. But you got to go play Cal. You got to travel across the globe to go play him here. I know Cal put up some points and some numbers. I'll let you lead into that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this about Cal. Their starting quarterback, Sam Jackson, was hurt early in the first half versus North Texas and gave way to Ben Finley. He had 279 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But this is a stat depending on who you're looking at. He has 75.7 QBR and led Cal to a 58-21 victory. Yeah. Chris.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, dude. I mean, Cal running back Jaden Ott he ran for 188 yards and 2 touchdowns. And their backup running back also had 3 rushing touchdowns in this game. At one point, it was 27-21 against North Texas, and that was in the second quarter, and they ultimately pulled away to kind of do that. The biggest question that I have, Chris, can Cal compete and hang around with Auburn? It's the biggest question I've got. Yeah. But I do have a stat for you here, by the way. Actually, it's not really so much a stat. It's just a fact. And that was the last time an SEC school traveled to Cal was in 2017, in which Ole Miss lost to Cal 27-16.
Let's go. You want to hear my prediction here?
Yeah, let's go. What's your prediction?
Give me Cal 31-30 over Auburn. I'm going, baby. I'm riding the Cal train. I don't know shit about them, but I know a lot about Auburn. They've hated me all offseason. This isn't even buy into my segment here. Give me Cal in a close game. And it's one of those weird games, Christian. It's back and forth, comes down to the wire. Give me Cal with that high octane, throw the ball, sling it around, 700 yards of total offense. They're not going to do that against Auburn. Auburn's defense is better than that. But I got some questions about their defense. Give me Cal in this game, 31-30.
My final score prediction for it is Auburn 38, Cal 21. Ooh. I can't. It's too many. I can't always take every underdog here.
You made your bold statement in the segment before, so yeah. I got to do it though. I got to do it to you finally, man. I got to give the Pac-12 baby is 13-0 right now, guys. #1 conference in America. Write it down after week 1.
Jeez.